Şengün came back to action against Brooklyn on Thursday after missing the previous 2 games with the scariest 2 words in the NBA. Washington, his first. Ball in here to Kevin Durant, and Durant. And then Thompson initiates the offense. He's an 18-point-per-game player this year, 7 boards, 5 assists. Now it's Durant. Steps into a 3. And a cross-court bounce pass that was picked up by Christie, but then poked away by Houston. They force the turnover, and in transition, and it's a chase-down block by P.J. Washington. End-to-end basketball right now. Here's a drive. Durant a block against Daniel Gafford, and Houston will race to the other end. They're in transition, and they score. KD.
That like to command the paint.
Different front office, too, as Brandon Williams gets all the way inside.
Speaking of commanding the paint, he does drive and sets up Christie and Goon. So stand by for that here in a moment. Durant, space to attack. And he drives and scores. Of the game. Dallas has made 2 lineup changes as well. Marshall and Bewell haven't been the players coming to the game. Here's a drive and finish and foul. Rebound. Here's Max Christie. And Max Christie going to have a go here in transition against Reed Sheppard. First season in go-round number 2 for the Rockets. Davis against Durant. A foul and a score. Here's Brandon Williams. Got a longer defender and Finney Smith on him. Marshall dumps it down low. Back down into the paint. AD score with a... Marshall's first foul turned out to be one that did not harm Dallas as Capella missed them both, and there's the first lead of the game for the Mavs.
But AD should get a lot of love. He had a huge impact on that run.
And here is a spin move and a wild one. And a rebound for Durant. AD has 10. Durant has 12. Those are the top scorers in the game. And here is Kevin Durant down the lane and a ferocious... Well, on-pace guy would report that 56 is the current on pace for KD. Reed Sheppard hits a 3-pointer. Then Thompson, nice behind-the-back pass, but drop it down to steal it. Max Christie. And here comes Coop in the open court and glides to the basket. Max Christie driving baseline and throws it down.
Obviously, the Şengün injury changes the dynamic of things for them.
Reed Sheppard called for a foul, and here is Gafford balling with Junior. Smith misses on an attempt in the paint. And now Nembhard will throw a lob, and the alley-oop is caught and controlled by Amen Thompson. Holiday to Jabari Smith Jr. He gets back into the play and is blocked by Gafford.
Not only to go to the glass, but even when you get the rebound, they're still going after it.
They sneak up on that baseline side and poke it away.
Going under the screen, leading Nembhard open. Got Bewell and Klay Thompson walking to the table for Dallas. Held the handoff. Easton blocked by AD.
Maybe the Mavericks are about to be the greatest rebounding team of all time.
That's what Houston is statistically this year. And there's that number 1 3-point shooter. Houston going into play tonight. Their pace is 28th in the league. Coop is blocked by Clint Capella. Durant on the drive. Amen Thompson on the drive. Reed Sheppard organized for a 3 and drains it. 46-39. Rockets have scored 9 straight. Marshall bluffs the 3 into the paint. Counted and a foul. Excellent decision making. There he is making a defensive play. An assist on one end. A steal on the other. Maybe a assist. Great decision. Grabbing those rebounds with a lot of strength and authority. Ferocity. What you got to do against Houston. Bates in the defense. Finds Bewell. String music on the... Marshall denied. An easy path in the paint by Capella. Gave it up. AD scored with a foul.
So attacking the paint, but he's still going to get to a spot and rise up for sure. Just like we see right here.
Yep. And he hits. Well, the early third quarter looks a lot like the early first quarter for Dallas. Not terribly effective. Their lead is down to 1. Christie goes into 5. Marshall held his ground well, so he forced him to give it up to KD out on the perimeter. Here's Thompson. Amen Thompson on one leg at the end of the shot clock hits a foul line jumper. Back the other way, Dallas runs the floor. Gafford crams it home. Stolen there by Marshall, but strong on the catch, Jabari Smith Jr. Brandon Williams has come in. Here's an open 3. Smith, good.
One can turn into a flurry.
Durant lost it going up against Christie. Coop up ahead, and this will be a breakaway for Dallas, and Williams. Got to stop. Amen Thompson missed the elbow jumper. Driving kick in transition. Corner three. Corner Christie. Turned down the shot. KD was still in a decent defensive position despite his poor foul. Christie put it down. Got it back. Late clock hits. He is 1 for 11 now, Jabari Smith.
That was a tougher shot he just took there.
And then Williams around the defense. Mavs are 10 of 13 on freebies tonight. And here is Martin to take away against Kevin Durant. Martin trying to beat Clint Capella down the floor. Dallas Shepherd has it.
What are they doing?
I don't think.
Shepherd driving, looks for a cutter, a Kogi at the end of the shot clock. Offense initiated. And he's been attacking. Right now opts to give it up to Davis, who's going to attack the paint himself. And take that. They probably didn't want to. Thompson a steal, deflection. Williams got it back. Klay Thompson with plenty of time here. And upstairs, high to the sky, grabbing it to finish. What do you think?
I'm thinking we got to get back in transition.
Skin, what do you think?
I'm thinking don't let KD beat you.
Klay Thompson, second three of the game, give it to him. Yeah, you mentioned something earlier about how important the non-Durant minutes would be for Dallas tonight. In 10 non-Durant minutes, there's a block by Gafford, by the way. Max Christie steps into a three, Drano. 25, 18, and then 19 tonight. Those are the last 3 games for Christie, who returned to the starting lineup and has been starting for 4. Blocks it.
OG said,
Yeah, I think he had a little smirk after that, too. For 3, Smith is good. Dropped into single digits.
We'll get something good here in this possession.
Nembhard the drive, slams on the brakes. They do get something good, right? Now Nembhard. Marshall screens. Nembhard skip pass. Corner Christie. Gravity is a good thing.
It is.
KD. Classic KD. And draws into defense. Got an open 3 for Nembhard, but no good. Thompson up ahead. Smith running the floor. 10-point game. To the clock. KD glanced to the other end. He's going to fire a 3 at the end of the shot clock. No good. Trying to dig out a rebound. It's picked up by Thompson for Houston. Aaron Holiday, 43% on threes. Rim foul. A big runoff, but Thompson got it back again. Touch pass to KD. Eason. He's going to drive it once more. KD again. Oh, what paint protection from Anthony Davis tonight. I believe that's 5 blocks. And then he brought it up the floor and found Klay Thompson. AD on both ends of the floor. So impactful.
oh, what a stretch.
Huge stretch.
They could try to force their way in. Durant driving, scoring. 6-point game. Points. His season high is 37. Brandon Williams around Durant. Tough shot against Durant. Get out. Durant. He's going to drive. They want a 3. It goes to Eason. Hits it with 1:06 left. Into Max Christie, who's been marvelous tonight. And another slam dunk. More marvelous. He's up to 24. And Durant throws it away. Cooper flag, foul. Bad pass. Turnover. KD for 3. Look out. Oh, it's a let-off. And AD. The one that will be inconsequential. Tari Eason hits a 3 with 3 seconds remaining in the game.
And at the end of the game,
And Dallas wins game number 13 of the year. They are on level terms again.